I have a new diagram here. Daniel Archer made it. As well, Baz Taylor spiced it up and put it next to the Walensky-Taylor diagram. Basically, Daniel was saying here that you have stars in our system, but their actual arrangement, as they currently are, isn't in the arrangement that you could expect if the youngest would be in the center, and as you move outwards, the oldest would be there. But he organized it in that way to kind of get our minds to think about, these objects. They're all independent. Their actual orbital characteristics, with reference to their ages, it doesn't really matter. You can put them in any orientation you want. Given you don't ignore gravity and the objects that have the most angular momentum and their masses and stuff like that. But if you have all that down, it really doesn't matter which order they're in. And he's ordered them from the youngest to the oldest inside of our system. Of course, the sun. The sun would be 60 to 100 million years old. Jupiter would be between 400 and 600 million years old. Neptune and Uranus between 1.5 and 3 billion. I put them around 2 and 2.1 billion in another paper. I have to show that to you guys. And then you have Earth, which is billions of years old. Mars, Mercury, Venus, extremely old objects that are well far below very, very hot young stars. And it's good to look at stars in that specific light, because a lot of what astronomy can't do is think outside of their educations. And it's very hard, because you think these people who get the astronomy degrees, they're trained to look at the galaxies as, oh well, they're a bunch of stars, and the things you can't see are the planets. And they're also trained ever since they were a kid, in elementary school. All kids are trained to think that stars and planets are different. But the truth is that they're the same things. So when a astronomy student is in their college years and in their graduate years, the assumption never really makes it to their frontal cortex, to their frontal lobe, I should say, of their thought processes. It's always taken as a fact without any real evidence to support it. And now that we're finding that these stars can all fit on a single graph, as Daniel knows, as Baz knows, as quite a few others know now, as we're seeing it fit on one graph, it's becoming apparent that we can look back in time at what the Earth was, far beyond what geologists say is true about the Earth, about Venus, about Mars, about the sun, about literally everything in the galaxy. And it's taken a lot of time to get this idea out there, and there's a lot of books that say, well, scientific progress is really slow at times. But to really experience it firsthand, how slow it is an understatement. This discovery, from my perspective, was made in 2011, September 3rd, 2011. That means we have over 7 years, or at least from my perspective, of looking at these science publications and big television programs, and they still don't get it. And what's really crazy is that I know for a fact that there are people out there that don't even know that this theory even exists. They don't even know that the assumptions that astronomers have about the world around them are what are preventing them from understanding the stars. Yet they're the experts. They're supposed to understand, which is really, really kind of crazy. You think, you get an electrician to come wire in your house the right way to fix the problem so your heat can work, or you can repair a circuit breaker, or you can clean a vent or clean an air filter or something. Yet it's like astronomers, they're not the experts of their field, so it would be like having an electrician come to your house and not understand what electricity is. It's really starting to be strange seeing these astronomers write these weird articles, and they don't have a one iota of understanding of what it is they're talking about. It's really weird to look at their theories and think, oh my gosh, what are these people? And you have to look at their upbringing. But anyways, I wanted to share this picture that Daniel made here, and Baz spiced it up. Alright guys, I think I made this video long enough. Take it easy.